I want you to write down like 3 to 5 people that you would need to be a successful real estate investor. And if you heard the story that I gave today, I probably gave you those 3 to 5 people. Hello everyone, how are you guys today? Joe Perez, Flipping Unleashed. Hope you guys are having a great day. So today, as opposed to taking you out to one of my projects, I figured let's talk a little bit more about theory and technique. So I just came back from a lot of conferences. I'm part of like different groups and associations, and one of them is called Genius Network. It's where a lot of very successful entrepreneurs all over the nation and even the world, we get together several times a year. It doesn't matter what industry we're in, and we all share different insights, you know? And we had a nice conversation with some of them, and I kind of wanted to share certain things with you guys that I realized that some people just don't quite grasp, you know? And that is this: we're all searching for success. There's no doubt of that, right? And we all want that winning formula. And I find that a lot of people in real estate, they think that winning formula is finding that right deal, finding that property that they can buy for half off or even less than that or whatever, that right situation, that right storm, you know? And I gotta say, at a fundamental level, I love to get those deals, but I humbly disagree. I don't think that's the key. Too many people are what I call project-oriented. And it is my belief that it's not projects that make you successful, it's people, you know? And if you do the first part right, then you'll get to the next part. And what do I mean by that? So let's say you're buying a home. Something made you go to that home, right? Either that home was referred to you by a realtor, or a wholesaler, or a neighbor, friend, church member, whatever, right? Or maybe you bought data, maybe you bought a list, you know? The point is that the reason why you're at that home is because a person referred you to that home, right? And if that person is good and is skilled at what they do, they referred you in the right direction. So just showing up to that seller's home to buy that home, that already involved a person getting you there, right? Then when you're there, the seller doesn't just open a door and say, "Hi, I want to sell you my home at half price." No, you have to do some salesmanship, right? You have to present yourself in such a way that you entice the seller to want to work with you at terms that are favorable to you. So you have to have the skills to be able to properly communicate with that seller. And most likely you had to have learned those skills from someone else, someone who was good and competent and not just talented, but a good teacher, right? So once again, there's another person involved. Then let's say you get the deal closed or you get the deal signed. The seller agrees to sign with you. Well, after that, several things happen. I'm from California, and one of the things about California, we use a closing agent. Whenever you buy a home, you got to go through a closing agent, and in California, we call them escrow. In different states, you have, you know, attorneys, or you have different settlement agents, title companies, whatever. The point is that now you need to go through an escrow company, and escrow companies are very vital. They coordinate. They coordinate lenders, sellers, buyers, title insurance companies, notaries, insurance companies, hazard insurance, blah, blah, all kinds of things. It's very important. And once again now, you have to have a escrow company, more importantly, an escrow officer who's good, who can help you overcome issues, because there's probably going to be some issues. You wouldn't be able to buy the home at that good price if there wasn't some issues involved, right? So once again, it's people, it's a person. You need to have a good escrow officer who can beat deadlines, especially me. I'm always trying to beat deadlines. I mean, half the time I'm buying a home days before it's gonna get sold at a foreclosure auction or tax sale or whatever. And at the same time, if that person is in the pickle they're in, they probably have some issues on title, the ownership of the home. There's probably many times there's something wrong. There's legal issues, there's kind of judgments against the home, or one of the owners can't be found or is dead, whatever, you know? And that's when title companies, title insurance companies come into it. And once again, it's important to have a good TO, title officer. They're the ones that issue the title insurance policy, which you're gonna need that, right? Because when you wanna be able to sell the house, you gotta give title insurance. All these forces come together, and then you close your deal afterwards. And then what happens after that? It's time to rehab it. Well, who's gonna rehab the home for you? Who's gonna remodel it for you? Contractor, right? You need to have a good contractor. You need to have someone that you can trust, is gonna work well, has a good idea, a good concept of what you want to do, and is trustworthy and is responsible, and it's going to do good quality work, so that when you pull your permits, the home passes all the inspections, so that when you go to sell the home to a new buyer and they bring in their home inspector, the home passes the inspection. And also too, a good contractor can free you up to do probably what you do best. Some people enjoy babysitting contractors and watching them do the remodel, and that's fun some days. It's fun watching your project grow, but for the most part, that's not really like your best unique ability. Most of the times, like for me, the action that I can take, that I derive the most benefit from, is going out and finding new deals. That's what makes me most productive. That's my unique ability. And a good contractor frees me up so I don't have to spend the time babysitting them or watching them, so I can go out and do a new deal. And so once again, a contractor is very important. It's people. What's a contractor? It's a person or persons, their crew, right? And then afterwards, when you're done, you list your home. You get an agent listing for you. You need a good agent. If you watch some of the other videos, we talk about the importance of that. An agent that knows how to properly market the home, field the phone calls, generate some excitement, you know. Even before you put the home on the market, you need a good stager, good designers, right? Designers who can design the concept of the home, and stagers who put the furniture in the home. So what's my point? People are the most important aspect of the business. The most important aspect, okay? So you need to spend your time trying to find and surround yourself with the best people. And remember this, you have to find a balance. You're not just looking for just talent and talent only. Talent is very important, don't get me wrong. Talent will win you many games, but teamwork wins championships. So you don't just need talent, you need people who can also work together as a team. But if you notice, everything I just described, it's people. People, people, people. So a lot of people always ask me, you know, well, Joe, what's the secret to success? Or I've only got $500, or I've got, you know, $2,000. I want to be an investor, you know, and they've got it all wrong. You don't need money to go out and meet the right people. Now, maybe you might need some gas money or money to eat lunch that day. But for the most part, it's not about buying that home. It's explained to you. You don't need money to be a successful real estate investor. It helps, for sure. But in the beginning, to get started, many other times, there's a lot of things that will promote your success that you don't need money for. What you need is the ability to meet the right people. You'll find that some of the greatest successes in life come from who you know. Not what you know, but who you know. And that's one of the things that we're gonna focus on more. We're gonna do more videos. I'm finishing up my course, and I'm gonna explain that concept more to you. I wanna teach you guys, find the right people. You'll find that if you find the right people, steady referral sources of deals, contractors you can trust, agents that you can work with that give you a call. I've got agents right now, bird dogs, wholesalers, that call me and refer me things that are a big part of my success. Absolutely. It took some work and nurturing to get them to where I am, and we both gave each other value. I, in many ways, showed them, a lot of them I trained them and showed them how to do their particular aspect that they do, and at the same time, they make me better because we work together. So, as you guys are over here thinking and you're watching your videos, I want you to fundamentally realign the way you think. I want you to not just spend the time thinking, how can I find this deal? I'm gonna go and door knock people in foreclosure, or people that are losing their homes to tax sales or probate, you know, somebody died or whatever. Whatever kind of situation that you find that somebody's in distress, I don't want you just to focus on that. I want you to stop, and I want you to take a few steps backward, and I want you to ask yourself, who are the people that I need to be successful? Who are the people? And by the way, one of the biggest things that I didn't mention that you guys need to understand, it's also mentoring. That's really, really, really important, because you have all these apps that I just taught you, but you need somebody to show you how to interact, how to find these people, and how to direct and how to coordinate with them. And that's why I'm here. That's why you guys are gonna keep watching the videos. You're gonna keep learning, okay? Because at every level, it's the right person. We can all agree that the right teacher makes the world of difference. So Hopefully you guys get something out of today's video. I really want you guys, like I said, think about this. Don't you want to just flip over something else and be like, oh no, he's not showing me how to find that home for cheap. Because if I've done my job right, one of the things you realize, it takes more than just finding a home that's in distress to be successful. It takes a lot more than that. As a matter of fact, I've already successfully shown you that if you're doing something right and you're working with the right people, even if you tell me, Joe, I'm not working with anybody, I buy data. I get my stuff from the computer. Well, I'm here to tell you, my friend, that somebody somewhere created that data, created that program, created the algorithm, created something to give you access to that data. So there's still gonna be people involved. And it's gonna be a long time before this whole industry of being a successful real estate investor is dominated purely by machines. So don't worry about it. It's not gonna happen in our lifetime. So once again, I want you guys to think about what I said today. I want you, if you have any questions, comments, please let me know. I'm gonna answer them. And hopefully today you take some time and realize that it's not how you think, and I'm gonna give you guys a homework assignment. I want you to write down like 3 to 5 people that you would need to be a successful real estate investor. And if you heard the story that I gave today, I probably gave you those 3 to 5 people. And start writing down ways that you can go meet those people. You can start mingling. That doesn't cost you anything. You don't need money to do that. You just need desire to do that. Okay? So hopefully you get something good out of this. I love to see you guys succeed. And once again, if you enjoy the videos, please subscribe, please like them, and give me an opportunity to keep educating you guys and make more cool videos for you guys. All right? Hopefully you guys have a great day today. Thank you very much.